Jungkook BTS is not just a vocalist. Fans shocked as ARIRANG logo revealed to be his own design. Could this signal a creative takeover? Have you ever wondered if your favorite idol is hiding talents you never imagined? Could the youngest member of BTS, Jungkook, be quietly reshaping the visual identity of one of the world's biggest K-pop groups? Fans worldwide are buzzing with disbelief and awe after revelations from a recent Weverse live session, where Jungkook unveiled a side of himself few had ever seen. His hand-drawn sketches that ultimately became the iconic logo for BTS's highly anticipated album, ARIRANG. For years, Jungkook has captivated millions as the Golden Magne, a powerhouse vocalist, dancer, and performer. But now, with a simple sketchbook and a pen, he has sent ripples across the ARMY community, making them question, is this just the beginning of Jungkook's creative expansion beyond music? The journey of ARIRANG, BTS's fifth studio album set for release on March 20th, 2026, is more than a musical comeback. It's a statement. After a hiatus of 3 years and 9 months, BTS returns not only as a complete group, but with a renewed, deeply personal touch from each member. And yet, it is Jungkook's contribution that has captured the spotlight in ways no one anticipated. During the live session, fans witnessed a rare, intimate glimpse behind the scenes. Jungkook explained that while working in the United States, he created 4 distinct sketches for the album's logo and sent them directly to the company. When we were in the US, I drew about 4 sketches and sent them over, he revealed, casually yet humbly. Jeon, his elder bandmate, chimed in with amusement, recalling Jungkook's persistent creativity. He said, "How about something like this?" RM added that Jungkook meticulously worked on a notepad, translating the essence of the Korean word ARIRANG, written as, in Hangul, into a visual form. The logo that fans now see was developed from Jungkook's sketches, refined by the company, but the originality remains unmistakably his. The revelation ignited an unprecedented wave of excitement across social media platforms. On X, formerly Twitter, the account at DreamJoons posted, "OMG, so Jungkook worked on ARIRANG's logo sketches and the company later developed the idea? Insane." The post quickly garnered over 86,000 views and thousands of likes, reflecting the sheer magnitude of fan admiration. The responses were electric. Fans flooded platforms with messages ranging from sheer pride to emotional exclamations. Comments like, "Jungkook is such a talented artist," and "I'm so proud of you, Jungkookie," became viral almost instantly. The ARMY, known for its passionate engagement, suddenly found themselves witnessing a side of Jungkook that transcends his known musical mastery. Was this just a one-time experiment? Or is this the beginning of a new era where Jungkook's creative influence might redefine BTS's artistic direction? ARIRANG itself promises to be groundbreaking. Comprising 14 tracks deeply rooted in Korean identity, the album's title draws from the traditional folk song ARIRANG, which has long symbolized the emotional and cultural spirit of Korea. Each track is said to mirror BTS's honest storytelling, offering an intimate conversation with ARMY that spans both personal and cultural narratives. Pre-orders, which opened on January 16, 2026, via platforms like Weverse Shop and BTS official store, have already shattered previous records, signaling that fans worldwide are eagerly awaiting this unprecedented comeback. But the intrigue doesn't stop at the album. Alongside ARIRANG, BTS has announced a global tour spanning over 70 dates across multiple countries in 2026. The tour, like the album, promises to highlight the personal touches of each member, yet all eyes are now keenly focused on Jungkook. Could his growing involvement in creative elements hint at a future where he shapes not only the sound but also the visual narrative of BTS projects? For industry observers, Jungkook's artistic involvement represents a shift in how K-pop idols are perceived. Traditionally, idols are celebrated primarily for their performance skills, while creative control often resides with producers and designers. Jungkook's hands-on approach challenges this norm, potentially signaling a new era of self-driven artistry in global pop culture. Analysts speculate that this could inspire younger idols to embrace multifaceted roles, merging performance with design, concept development, and branding. The ARMY response is not just admiration, it is pure curiosity. Fans are dissecting every line of Jungkook's sketch, every curve of the logo, searching for hidden meanings or symbolic references. Could certain strokes reflect lyrical themes in ARIRANG? Does the design hint at upcoming concepts in BTS's world tour visuals? Every fan post seems to double as a speculative thesis, turning social media into a sprawling, collaborative investigation. Even beyond the immediate fanbase, Jungkook's creative leap has caught the attention of global media outlets. Lifestyle Asia noted that his sketches exemplify how deeply BTS members are personally invested in their projects, with Jungkook standing out as a trailblazer among peers. Forbes highlighted the move as a potential turning point in idol involvement in production, emphasizing that Jungkook is redefining what it means to be a complete artist in the 21st century, and there's an emotional layer to all this. For fans who have followed Jungkook from his trainee days in Seoul to his solo ventures, seeing him express himself through visual art evokes nostalgia, pride, and an intimate connection. It humanizes the superstar, revealing that the same meticulous, perfection-driven Jungkook, who delivers flawless vocals and gravity-defying choreography, is also the one sketching quietly in a notepad, pouring creativity into lines and shapes that carry profound meaning. As anticipation builds toward the release date, one question dominates the minds of fans and critics alike. Is this the start of Jungkook taking on a more significant creative leadership role within BTS? If the logo is any indication, the answer could very well be yes. And if Jungkook's hand in ARIRANG sets the tone, the next decade of BTS might be defined not just by music, but by a holistic artistic vision where the members' personal touch shapes every facet of their work. With ARIRANG's logo now publicly revealed, the excitement is palpable. Fans are already speculating about hidden Easter eggs in the design, pondering whether certain elements might hint at upcoming music videos, stage setups, or even merchandise themes. Some theorize that Jungkook's minimalist yet impactful design philosophy may influence a broader aesthetic for BTS's next chapter. Could we be witnessing the birth of a visual identity that is distinctly Jungkook's, complementing the auditory excellence he is celebrated for? Moreover, the timing is significant. After years of focusing primarily on vocals, dance, and performance, Jungkook is emerging as a multidimensional creator at a pivotal moment in BTS history. ARIRANG is not merely a comeback, it's a declaration. And in the midst of this declaration, Jungkook's sketches stand as quiet yet powerful testimony. The youngest member is claiming his space not only on stage, but also in the very visual and conceptual soul of BTS. While the album release and tour are months away, the buzz around the logo has already created a digital ripple effect. Fan communities, discussion boards, and social media threads are flooded with analyses, fan art, and heartfelt messages celebrating Jungkook's ingenuity. Some fans even suggest that seeing a member so deeply involved in visual design could redefine how fans perceive the creative hierarchy in K-pop groups. Is this the dawn of a movement where idols like Jungkook are recognized not merely for performance, but for their holistic artistic sensibilities? The story of Jungkook and the ARIRANG logo isn't just about a single sketch. It's about creativity, identity, and the evolving dynamics between artists and fans. It's about the thrill of discovery, watching a superstar reveal a hidden talent and realizing that the same person who sings to millions can also shape the very image of an album with a few strokes of a pen. It's about possibility. The possibility that Jungkook's involvement may inspire a new generation of artists to break boundaries, embrace multiple forms of expression, and assert their creative voices boldly. And yet, the most pressing question lingers. If Jungkook can transform the visual identity of BTS with sketches, what else might he bring to the table in future projects? Could he be secretly working on choreography, stage design, or even music production for ARIRANG? Fans are left with only speculation and anticipation, a powerful combination that fuels engagement, discussion, and global excitement. As the world counts down to March 20th, 2026, Jungkook's influence continues to expand. From his early days as a trainee to becoming a global icon, and now emerging as a visual artist of remarkable skill, Jungkook proves that talent is not one-dimensional. BTS fans and the world are witnessing the evolution of an artist who refuses to be confined, whose creativity now extends far beyond the microphone, reaching into the very essence of what defines BTS, in the end. The revelation of the ARIRANG logo is more than a news story. It's a moment of connection, inspiration, and speculation. It's a reminder that even in the most familiar spaces, there are hidden depths waiting to be discovered. And as Jungkook continues to surprise and captivate, one question remains at the forefront of every fan's mind. What will Jungkook do next? As fans across the globe eagerly dissect every detail, the conversation surrounding Jungkook's involvement in the ARIRANG logo has become more than just a celebration of his talent. It has transformed into a study of identity, creativity, and the ways in which BTS continues to redefine what it means to be a global music phenomenon. In forums from Jakarta to New York, ARMY members are sharing screenshots, sketches, and comparisons, asking themselves and each other, could the subtle curves of the logo hint at thematic elements in the album songs? Might the strokes carry hidden symbols representing BTS's journey, Korean heritage, or even personal stories of the members? Some fans have gone so far as to overlay Jungkook's sketch with images of the traditional ARIRANG lyrics, searching for visual symmetry or cultural resonance. Others are theorizing about the connection between the minimalist aesthetic of the logo and Jungkook's known artistic sensibilities, an elegance that mirrors his vocal phrasing and stage presence. Could this be intentional? Or is it simply an instinctive reflection of his personality? The excitement is palpable, as if the ARMY has suddenly become part of a massive, real-time puzzle. Mainstream media has not ignored the revelation either. Forbes highlighted the creative milestone, noting that Jungkook's involvement represents a growing trend in which K-pop idols assert greater influence over their artistic output. In a culture where performers often rely heavily on production teams, Jungkook's hands-on approach is a departure from convention. It's rare for idols to contribute to design work at this level, Forbes observed. Jungkook is not just a performer. He is emerging as a multidimensional creator, one whose influence may shape the visual and conceptual direction of future BTS projects. Lifestyle Asia echoed this sentiment, emphasizing the impact of Jungkook's sketches on fan perception. According to their coverage, the collaboration between the idol and the production team in refining the logo demonstrates both trust and recognition of Jungkook's unique vision. Fans are thrilled to see their idol being acknowledged not only for his musical prowess, but also for his creativity in the visual arts. This validation resonates deeply, particularly in a community where artistic authenticity is cherished. The excitement is particularly pronounced in regions with strong BTS followings. In Indonesia, for example, ARMY communities on social media have erupted with discussions, live stream reactions, and speculations. Many fans are sharing homemade illustrations inspired by Jungkook's sketches, transforming the revelation into a global, interactive phenomenon. This is not merely fandom, it is participatory engagement, where creativity begets creativity, all tracing back to the inspiration of Jungkook's initial sketches. What makes Jungkook's contribution even more remarkable is the timing. BTS's hiatus of 3 years and 9 months was a period marked by individual exploration, with each member pursuing solo projects. While Jungkook had previously focused on solo music and performances, the emergence of his creative skills in visual design suggests a maturing artistic confidence. Could this signal a shift in the group's dynamics? Fans are now asking, will Jungkook have a more prominent role in the creative direction of future albums, music videos, or stage designs? The conversation extends beyond just the ARIRANG album and logo. Some industry insiders speculate that Jungkook's growing involvement could influence merchandising, concert aesthetics, and even global marketing strategies. If an idol of his caliber engages in visual concept development, it may inspire a new standard in K-pop where performers contribute not only musically but also conceptually, creating a holistic and authentic brand identity. The possibilities are endless, and every new teaser, tweet, or interview could be a clue to future revelations. Interestingly, the ARMY's reaction to Jungkook's sketches also reflects a deep emotional connection to his personal growth. Fans who have followed him from his trainee days recall the shy, determined teenager who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, gradually becoming a global superstar. Witnessing him channel that same dedication into visual art resonates on a profound level. The pride expressed online isn't just about talent. It is about watching a beloved figure evolve, flourish, and redefine expectations. Comments like, "I never thought he could do this," or "He keeps surprising us," populate timelines, often accompanied by emojis expressing shock, admiration, and love. Social media trends suggest that Jungkook's sketches are not a passing moment. They've become an enduring topic of discussion. X threads exceed thousands of replies, while Instagram and TikTok clips speculate on hidden meanings and potential Easter eggs connected to the logo. Some fans are creating intricate analyses comparing the shapes in the logo to letters, symbols, and cultural motifs, turning the discussion into an elaborate treasure hunt. Every share, comment, and theory amplifies the anticipation for ARIRANG, ensuring that the album's release will be a historic event not just for BTS,